So these are or should I say my son's newbie active noise cancelling Bluetooth headphones. Now, we're going on holiday shortly, so I've been purchasing active noise cancelling headphones for the two children. I already had one, and I've got my wife a set as well. And the reason is, when you're on the airplane, they just completely block out all that droning. So if you're on a long haul flight, they're absolutely fantastic. One thing to say about active noise cancelling is it doesn't block out all noise, or it doesn't cancel all noise. What it does is it drops out dull and rhythmic noise. So nothing, no high voices, high pitched voices, or just general talking. It doesn't do anything like that. If you're walking down the street and you've got cars passing you and things like that, it reduces that noise, but you'll still hear people talking. So that's why I've purchased these. And at £40, I don't mind buying them for my kids. They're the cheapest active noise cancelling headset that I've bought, and they do the job. You do get what you pay for at £40. They're not exactly like my Bose ones, but these give me something to compare against. So these are active noise cancelling as well. These aren't Bluetooth though. So I'll talk you through them. Now then, what did I want to show you first? Right, here we go. So on the bottom, you get supplied a charging cable, a USB charging cable, and there's your micro USB charging point there. And you've also got the headphone jack. I'll explain more about that in a moment. And that's your microphone for when you're using hands-free with your phone. All of which I've tried out. I've used these for quite a bit now. Right, so I'll show you how to pair them up, just in case you get a set and you want to know how to do it. So you can turn on the active noise cancelling separately. Just press that and the green light shows that the active noise cancelling is on. So if you're on an airplane, for example, and you just wanted to try and get to sleep, that's what you'd do. You wouldn't have any music playing, you simply do that. I'll turn that off for a second. If you power them on there, you get a blue light coming on. Just said power on, and shortly it'll say pairing because they're not paired to anything. There you go. So it's automatically gone into the pairing mode because it couldn't find anything that it was already paired to. Now, I'm just going to turn these over because what they also are, NFC, near field communication, which basically means on this Samsung, I can open it up, and if we go across to there, you will see NFC, near field communication. So that's currently switched on. Just go back to the screen there. So when I put this onto there, it should, there we go, pair the Bluetooth device NB6. So that's done it automatically from, I'll tap yes. That's picked that up automatically with the near field communication. It's connecting and it's connected. That's it now. No messing around, all connected. Let's just go through it. They're not the loudest of headphones, however they are loud. On button, and that's your cancel button and your answer for the telephone. Your volume buttons there, and you just tap them to increase or tap it to decrease. If you keep your finger on it, it takes you to the next track if you're listening to music, or on that one it takes you either back to the beginning of the track, and if you do it again, to the previous track. And there's obviously you're playing your pause there. Full of adjustment, as you can see. They're not the comfiest of headphones for me, and I'll explain why. For my children, they're fantastic. Oh dear, excuse me. For my children, they're fantastic. But these fit over my ears, these fit on my ears, and they're not comfortable after a while. So that's why these are a lot more comfortable than these. In saying that, these are light and they're padded there, so they're comfortable on the crown of your head, and they collapse nicely for storage. Don't come with a carry case or anything like that. And the last thing that I wanted to show you, just bear with me. Alright, so the last thing that I wanted to show you, it comes with an auxiliary connector to auxiliary connector, right? What you do with this is, when you're on the plane, buy yourself one of these for literally a few pence off Amazon. You connect it into there, and then that goes into your airplane armrest, or wherever the headrest point of the headphone point is, and then the other end goes into there, and you've got a pair of comfy headphones for the airplane, rather than having to use those really uncomfy lightweight ones. So fantastic idea, and as I said, primarily this is why I've been buying these recently, just for the long haul flight for the children and the rest of the family. So there you go. At this price, it's a recommendation. If it was much more expensive, it wouldn't be a recommendation. But to have near field communication technology, active noise cancelling technology, fairly loud, comfortable, and Bluetooth, you cannot get anything better at this price. Big recommendation.